Tattoos. When they came in, I tensed for trouble. Shaved heads and tattoos. They were emblazoned with the sign of the swirling log. Among my people, the Dene, it was our symbol of humanity and life, used in many of our Navajo healing ceremonies. I had learned long before leaving the reservation that our symbol had come to represent hate among the whites. I looked toward the door as another customer came in. She was tall, straight, and dignified despite her apparent advanced years. My grandmother came to mind. Being over 1,000 miles from home, working my way through college as a cashier in a local convenience store, I missed the comforting wisdom of grandmother. Their shopping done, my two decorated shoppers came to the register. They could not resist taunting. One raised his hand with his palm facing me. "How?" was all he said. The other called me Tonto and announced nice braids. I silently checked them out. They left without incident. The old woman had been waiting behind them with her purchases. Cookies, a carton of milk, and 2 tins of soup. She smiled. The total displayed on the register, I began to put her items into a worn canvas bag she had brought with her. On the bag was a faded star formed by the 2 intersecting triangles. Age had nearly erased the message it once displayed. Never forget. She counted out coins from a cloth purse with a metal clasp. You know the kind that grandmothers everywhere always seem to have. The left sleeve of her shirt rode up as she counted, displaying a faded, almost invisible tattoo on her forearm. I glanced away self-consciously, but she noticed and pulled her sleeve down, covering the mark that had to bring with it so many terrible memories. My mind went to the tattoos on the earlier skinheads. Tattoos, I thought. Very different tattoos, both invoking memories of a time most would want to forget. A time that, as her faded canvas bag reminded us, we should never forget. As she put the exact change in my hand, her fingers lingered just a bit longer than they needed to. I looked deeply into her eyes. There was no hint of frownness there, only the strength that comes from surviving. In that instant, I remembered grandmother telling me stories of our ancestors, of their long march under harsh conditions, of our genocide. As she left, she whispered, "It will be okay." Watching her walk out of the door, my lips formed the words, "Thank you, grandmother. I will never forget."